Scorpio, welcome to your full moon in Scorpio reading. Thank you so much for joining me on the Soul Songs Tarot 1111 channel. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Please definitely peruse all the other Scorpio readings on the channel. There are many that I have left as timeless. I will be doing additional Scorpio readings as the year goes on. And this is a general reading, so anything can come out in relation to life, love, career. We shall see what the Divine Spirit, what your guides would like to tell you about what is coming up for you with the full moon and what will be coming in after this full moon energy. That is pretty much the question I'm going to ask for you today is what messages do they have for you with the full moon energy and what is coming up for you. But we are going to do things a little bit differently for these readings. We are going to approach them as a connective journey, past, future. And basically, we're going to look into past situations, past experiences, past feelings that may have come up for you prior to the full moon Scorpio, things that might actually be coming up again, because again, full moons are about the revisiting, the rehashing, the rethinking, all the re's. So these might actually resonate with you where you're at currently, as well as bring up things from your past. This will be what the Divine Spirit, your guides, would like you to know and advice for you to help you with your journey moving forward. So let's get to it. All your cards have been pre-shuffled and I've meditated on your energy. So we're going to start with this particular oracle deck to get the energies of the past, present, and future. So this will be your past, present, and future energy. So let's see what they would like to tell you. Opportunity. Oh, Scorpio, what a beautiful card to get as your first card regarding your past and current energy. I love that this came out as just a general reminder of something in particular that either you are thinking about in relation to an opportunity currently, or something that came up, I would say within the last couple of weeks, few months, where it was something very significant that came to light for you, a very significant opportunity that came to light in the recent past that may actually be in your thoughts at the current moment. Look at that beautiful moon energy. There is something that probably came in with the last lunar cycle. So I would go back to when the last new moon occurred, and anything that comes up for you when you think about that time when the last new moon came in, because the new moon is also a very significant lunar period. That is what is coming up for me in terms of something significant that happened during that time period for you. It might actually come up in your current thoughts, your current space at this time with the full moon in Scorpio. And it actually may be something that has helped you either release and move into a new opportunity. So there is an opportunity that is being presented to you at this time in the present moment. So that is something that's coming through very strongly here with this card. Very strongly. Okay, and let's take a look at your future energy, Scorpio. What's coming in for you after this full moon? And we have power. Okay, Scorpio, so this is just a notice point for you. There are certain things, certain elements that will need to be let go of. Power being something all about control. What does power do? It wants to control. And so what is coming in for you is a release of power, a release of control in regards to something significant in your life. That is what I'm feeling very, very strongly with this card. And look at the image of the lightning storm here. The lightning storm being something where when it hits, it could come out of nowhere. It can hit anything within, the vicinity. It lights up the sky, yes, but it can also cause a lot of turbulence. It could cause, some possibly dangerous situations on land. If you're caught in a thunderstorm, they always say you have to be super careful. So in this case, it is just a notice point for you that there will be something related to control that will be let go of, or that you will let go of in order to move into a new perspective. I'm hearing a new outcome and even a new way of being. So this being reversed, because I did shuffle and I am going to be reading reversals in many of these oracle cards, is just, I'm hearing a symbol of where you've been and where you're going. Scorpios are known to be a fixed energy sign, meaning a lot of what you do is very fixed in nature. There could be instances in your life where you really held on to the control in regards to either where you would go career wise or in a relationship or even how you relate to others. You wanted to make sure that there was a sense of control that you had in aspects of your life. But again, something is telling you or will be telling you in the future to let go of control with this card. That is what I'm getting strongly from the power being reversed. I'm also getting that there may be a dynamic where the power will be reversed, as in it could be a dynamic in the near future where you and another person or another energy where you felt like this person was wanting the upper hand in something is no longer going to have that upper hand. I do feel it will be changing in your favor. So I'm getting very strong Justice card energy, card of Libra, so they might have strong Libra in their chart. That's the card that I'm seeing in my mind. There is a karmic justice in regards to a shift in power that is coming up in your near future with this scorpionic energy that is beautifully coming out for you with this full moon. I think this is going to be a very powerful time for the Scorpios who are watching this. And if this resonates with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I love getting into your energy, Scorpio, because I am a Scorpio stellium. So a lot of what I feel I resonate with strongly with the collective Scorpio community out there. So definitely I'm really interested to get deeper into what this entails. I do have some tarot cards I will be pulling to clarify this for you, but let's go ahead and move into this particular deck to see what can clarify past energies that you're, as I said, having come up again, or there is something of the past that was an opportunity. So let's see what is coming up for you to clarify the opportunity that was in the recent past and possibly in your current present. Okay, Scorpio, what do we have? And we have Flame of Courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. So yes, in the recent past, as I said, there was a very significant opportunity that came to you, Scorpio, that actually really lit you up from the inside, that actually made you want to take that leap of faith, to have that courage, to go for it. Even if things within you or certain triggers or even external influences may have been saying certain things about you in this opportunity, you went for it and you went full forward movement, no turning back. I want this. I want to be in it. I want to immerse myself in it. And you basically lit the path of bravery amongst the shadows of fear. Whatever fears you had or others had, you just went for it. And that beautiful energy is coming back around for you in the present moment. An energy of courage, of bravery, of I'm getting the full card of taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. And that is what you may be currently in for the Scorpios who I'm reading for. You are really feeling, I'm hearing gung-ho about moving forward with an opportunity that's been presented to you or will soon be presented to you, and letting the universe take the wheel with the surrendering of control. You are trusting in the universe because you feel the more I trust in it, the more things seem to fall into place, is what I'm getting for the Scorpios who are watching. You're finally realizing that the more you let go of the power and the need to control, the more that things are falling into place. Even if it means that things are released from your life, certain energies are taken out of your life, it is because you're understanding the flow of the universe from the past, present, and future, the connection of it all. Beautiful, beautiful message. And let me get into some of the messages that actually did come out when I did the pre-meditation on your energy. And it was very beautiful energy for the Scorpios. I got death and rebirth, which is clearly, look at the dark elements in both of the colors of these cards, and then the beautiful bright fiery element of the flame of courage, which is you. So I got death and rebirth, and I did get an image in my third eye, my mind's eye, of a woman with long ponytail and bangs. There was a woman with a long ponytail and bangs coming through, and she had dark hair. I did get dark hair, and the image of a luggage tag. So Scorpio, are you considering traveling or going on a trip? That could be one of those risk-taking type of actions that you're taking. Taking a trip, a solo trip, or going on a trip with somebody for the first time, and it's something you've never done with this person before, but you feel called to do it, and this person may be somebody who wants to take the wheel, who wants to plan things, who wants to make it a very special experience for you, and you're letting them take the wheel and letting them have that control, perhaps. I know that, and I got the next message that came in was don't rush. I saw that in quotes, don't rush. And I heard that can be hard to allow the flow of things. Very apropos to the messages that I'm getting here in your cards with the power card reverse. And I also got take a breather. So there may be instances where you just have to take a breather to allow the flow. And then I got the words seductive, empowered, feeling empowered, center of attention, and the word spotlight. This is what this flame of courage is about, I feel. I feel that is where the power that you are standing in, the flame of courage, but also a courage to be vulnerable. That is that vulnerability, that power card reverse of you allowing yourself to be vulnerable and empowered at the same time, which is such a beautiful combination for a Scorpio, to allow yourself to breathe, to allow others to support you, to lead the way, and give yourself a break so that you're not always the one trying to control the outcome. And I got the numbers 1, 2, and 3 that came out very strongly as a sequence. The sequence of things will be important for the Scorpios for this reading. Something is progressing very quickly in your energy during this full moon, and coming afterward is what I wrote. Just be. Don't hide your emotions. Look at this beautiful moon that's illuminated and the fiery element here. Don't hide your emotions, but keep things under wraps until you're ready to tell people about it. So there's something about the Scorpios in this group that I'm reading for where you have some secret plans or secret emotions that you've been kind of keeping to yourself. And it's saying just keep them secret until you're ready to speak more freely about them, or until you feel it's safe to do so. Finger pointing. There's been a lot of finger pointing going on in your energy, in, like I said, external things that are probably causing some type of fear-based emotions in others, or maybe they also want to get to you in that way by triggering your fears about some kind of opportunity that's came in, that you are in currently, and they're finger pointing in order to, drudge up like doubt, fear, hesitation from you. You need to ask yourself why they're doing that. That's the big word that I wrote down, why, with a question mark. And there's a rebelliousness. I wrote rebelliousness. There's the flame of courage in your energy and around you. There is a retracting of something, a retraction. There is a retraction of something around you, and somebody saying, I've got the receipts. Someone came through with that message. I don't know who that message is for, because when I do the meditations, there are various messages that come in for the collective Scorpio group. But there's a message that came through. Someone came through. And then I got the image of a phoenix rising from the ashes. So lots of wow imagery and messages came out for the collective Scorpio community. I hope that resonated with some of you out there. Again, it could be multiple people that those messages were for, or one of you. But let's go ahead and continue with the reading now that I've given you your channeled messages that I wanted to make sure to get to you. All right, so let's go ahead and take the tarot to clarify the past energy the future energy, and then we'll move into some beautiful oracle cards, messages of advice, anything else in the future that is coming in for you, dear Scorpios who are watching. Beautiful energy overall. Okay, so let's see what we have. And we have past energy. We have the Five of Wands. Look at that. There is that finger pointing that I felt in your energy when I channeled. Wow, I just got an image of, yeah, people bickering, gossiping, pointing fingers. Very interesting that that came out in your channeled messages. And then we also have the Sun, but look at you, standing your ground in courage. There you are, the spotlight. All eyes are on you. You are shining as bright as the sun is what I'm getting from this card. You probably have very strong Leo energy in your birth chart, Scorpio, whether it's moon, rising. I'm getting midheaven, but you do have very strong fire energy in your birth chart. So very Martian energy also is what I'm getting. Wow, I love this for you. And then one more card for the past, and we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there is that retraction. Somebody retracted something. It was an offer, an opportunity that was retracted that led you to a much brighter, much better opportunity, or will lead you to one moving forward, as long as you allow the universe to take the wheel. Somebody wanted to take something back is what I'm getting. Interesting. And this is very much related to that one message for someone where I've got the receipts. Wow. Okay. So yes, there was a very back and forth energy in your recent past, or something that you're still going through now. But so because the Sun card came out in your reading, which is the happiest card in the deck, this is the energy you're standing in, even though it is flanked by the Ace reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Five of Wands. This is who you are. This is your presence. This is the energy that you are standing in and have stood in the recent past, and what you're currently standing in the future. So no matter what is taken from you, as I mentioned, or whoever is trying to bicker and point fingers and cause some type of fear-based, angry-based, frustrated-based type of mentality, you are standing in as this courageous Leo, Sun, fiery energy. You're standing in your Mars energy, because Scorpio is Martian. One of your ruling planets is ruled by Mars. And you are allowing yourself to be in this new opportunity and moving forward with that opportunity is what I'm getting. So that is your recent past. Okay, and let's go ahead and get a card all about your near future, and then we're going to get some wonderful messages of advice for the Scorpios who are watching. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see what we have for Scorpios for the near future in regards to what's coming up for Scorpios after this full moon. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful opportunity offer coming in. We have the Two of Wands, the decision that you'll have to make whether or not you feel, I'm hearing, I feel if I can let go and allow this person to bring in this new opportunity and be in the presence of this new opportunity in a vulnerable yet strong way. Can I do that for this person or for this experience? Can I be that balanced person in the near future? And then we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is the decision here in the near future. The Page of Cups is an energy of somebody coming forward with a love offer, an offer of care, of support, somebody coming in with an apology possibly. It looks like that this person here, this younger water sign energy, by the way, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, may be delayed in bringing you this love offer or this apology or this message of support. And the delay is on them, and it has nothing to do with you. But I do feel it had something to do with the word power reversed in regards to them not ready to, I'm hearing, let my guard down to allow you in, or to allow this communication yet. So if it was a communication you were waiting for, Scorpio, that you're here about, know that it's going to be delayed and it's not going to come in anytime soon, because there is this power struggle, this egoic struggle within this person's persona that may be causing them to not reach out to you just yet, because they themselves are figuring out their own emotions, figuring out if whether they can let their guard down with you and allow you into their vulnerable, emotionally intimate space. This might be a person who may be a little bit afraid of opening up to somebody, because they're afraid that if it would be like them letting a piece of themselves be seen and letting their power be stripped in such a way. And that does scare them a bit. So whoever this person is in your space, this is a masculine water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They probably have very strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in their big three, which would be moon, sun, rising. This is a person who is still going through the motions, still, I'm getting, figuring out who they are emotionally speaking, and figuring out if they can open up, be emotionally available and emotionally open to somebody. So that is a message for a Scorpio or Scorpios out there who have been waiting for some type of communication. Or whether you've been intuitively noticing or feeling this person's energy because of the full moon, that's probably why. Because they're definitely going back and forth about whether or not to reach out to you. It is all about ego in this case for them. But there is a beautiful opportunity coming in for you regardless, Scorpio. An opportunity from an earth sign, younger energy, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, who wants to come in to give you a gift, an acknowledgement. So you may get a gift or an acknowledgement from an earth sign energy. This might be in work, but also could be in love. So that is a very strong message for the Scorpios watching. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn these cards over for you because I've pre-shuffled these, meditating on your energy. Words of advice for the Scorpios out there. So where is the Scorpio going from here? This is after the full moon, and we have the Sacred Pole, card 47. Boils down to an 11. So you might resonate with the number 47 or the number 11, which is all about union, things coming together. As I mentioned, sequencing of events, 1, 2, 3. The sequence of events are coming together in the right, most perfect way for the Scorpios watching. What are you being asked to release with this full moon? Let's see what they would like to tell you with this particular oracle deck. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer, meditation, any way that you pray or speak to Spirit, Scorpio. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So this is a beautiful message about surrendering to the universe, surrendering all of what you fear, you doubt, all your dreams, your wishes, your hopes. Communicate that with the universe, and the universe will answer. That is a beautiful message that you need to take with you moving forward with the Scorpio full moon now. Ask and you shall receive. Now, the way that it comes in, I'm getting the package, might not be exactly what you would have pictured, but it is the perfect package for you, Scorpio. Remember that. That's a very strong message coming in for Scorpios watching. The package that you've been waiting for, that you've been hoping and dreaming about, may not be exactly as you pictured, but it will be perfect for you. And finally, a last message of advice with the angel number cards, and we have the number 999. There's another beautiful number for you to write down, and it says release, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge if you're still holding on to the past? Or if you're allowing people to make you feel fear, or if you're allowing the triggers to come in and make you fear, if you're allowing certain things to make you feel like this opportunity isn't for you, or that something better is coming around the corner, how can you make room for change and newness to emerge, Scorpio? Oh, I love that the word on that card was release. We've been talking about release throughout your reading. I love that the energy just came together and was all connected like a web. That is why this card is here in the center. A web of connection for the Scorpio, so that you can see where you've been, where you currently are, and where you're going, which is such a beautiful place of possibility, of being able to be vulnerable and allow yourself to embrace that part of you that may have put up walls and may have, wow, I'm getting a little bit of emotional saying this, Scorpio, because I feel this is probably things that you bottled up, where there's been a fear of opening up in such a way because you fear that somebody will not get you, understand you, that they won't be able to embrace you fully as you are, that you'd have to change yourself in order to make people happy, and you don't want to do that, and that is why you have hidden parts of yourself, because you don't feel safe. Whatever it was that didn't make you feel safe in the past, know that that is clearing out, and as long as you work on that releasing, because it is a process, you're not going to get through it in one day, one night, 1 week. It is a process. Remember that you are that flame of courage that has been through it, is going through it, and will continue to be that flame of courage throughout your life now. Because you realize the universe is working with you. The things that are being released are for a reason. Like it says, if you're experiencing a change, viewing it in your life as a series of cycles and chapters that are closing so that you can open a new chapter or even write an entirely new book, Scorpio. That is where you're going after this full moon energy. You are about to write a whole new chapter, open a whole new leather-bound book that smells so good because it just has such history. You have history in your bones, in your blood. And you're about to write a new history, a new chapter of legacy for yourself with this beautiful full moon in your sign. And I feel many of you have been feeling it, the emotions coming up, people making things difficult or wanting you to be in fear and doubt. But you are the sun, and the sun is shining for you now. This full moon in your sign is bringing in all of this here for you, Scorpio. Surrender. Ask and it shall be yours. And it will come at divine timing. So remember that, all in divine timing. Let's go ahead and let me see if there's anything with that beautiful card about the sacred pool. And we will end your reading there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being a part of your full moon and Scorpio reading. Please stay tuned for other Scorpio readings on my channel. If this resonated with you as deeply as it resonated with me, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Write a comment below. This has been such a beautiful reading to do for you. And it says, with this card, the sacred pool. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Can you see that you're the sun now, Scorpio? That you're shining as bright as the sun? That you are the center of attention? You are, the spotlight's on you now. People have seen your glow up. People have seen the work you've done. And you are shining so brightly right now, Scorpio. Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you, and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. That is exactly what I said with this. Ask and you shall receive, Scorpio. Beautiful. Thank you all so much again. Love this message. And I cannot wait to get into your energy and do your next reading, Scorpio. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.